and commercial banks, not only in Papua New Guinea but abroad all over the world. King Solomon said in Proverbs chapter 22 verse 7, the rich rules over the poor, but the borrower is a slave to the lender. I tell you, politicians all over the world, most of the politicians are media puppets. The real power brokers are industrial tycoons and the banking elites. Most of you people in Papua New Guinea and all over the world, you think that the US president is the powerful man. No, the US president is a puppet. It's not a powerful man. The real powerful man is the chairman of the Federal Reserve Bank. The people of the United States of America are enslaved to the Fed. 1930 December 23rd, President Woodrow Wilson was selling the country to the banking oligarchs. So the Fed prints the US dollar. So the US government is in debt to the Fed. The Fed further orchestrated the formation of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. And I warn you, the third world nations, including my Papua New Guineans, be careful when you borrow from the World Bank and International Monetary Fund. You are immediately controlled by the Fed. And you must know that the reserve currency for all the currencies on earth, like Malaysian ringgit, Malawi kwacha, Indian rupee, Papua New Guinea kina, Tongan punk, all these currencies were the third world nation, or the first world nation, or the second world nation, regardless of your economical status and categories, as long as you are civilized, you are controlled by the US dollar. And the US dollar is printed by Fed, and Fed is a deceptionist. It's not owned by the people of the United States. It's a private bank. It's the Wall Street gangs. The big banks listed on New York Stock Exchange. They're on the Fed. And that's why governments, not only my Papua New Guinea government, but I tell you governments all over the world, when you deal with international banking institutions, be careful. They're dangerous guys. That's why Thomas Jefferson said in 1802, I don't fear the standing army with high-powered weapons fully loaded with ammunition, but I fear the private central bank owners. The money powers will take over US, and the kids of this nation will wake up homeless in the continent that their fathers have conquered. Wow, he was telling in 100 years in advance. He foresaw it, he told it, and he was explicitly right. It came to pass in 1913, December 23rd, under President Wilson's regime. So you see, powerful men like Thomas Jefferson, the man who was instrumental in drafting the Constitution in Philadelphia State, when America got independence from the colony of King George III in 1776, July 4th. And the first president, George Washington, was sworn in Wall Street, New York, in 1789. Washington, D.C. was later. New York was the first. Soon I'll get there. Nearly I say you baby, but you're not my girlfriend.